Children, I hope class 8 children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. If you remember in last class we had started exponents, and under exponents many things already we have learned, and in the same series today we are going to learn, here you see, expressing very large numbers in standard form, because this is very important, and obviously we will see some solved examples. And before that, I think what task was given last day, it was told to complete exercise 2A. I hope you must have done, and those who have not done, please, again one request will be there, you go through properly. When we had started exponents, all the things you go through properly, then you come in this video and then you watch. And again, those who are watching, please be with your pen, pencil, copy and book, and together you try to learn. So, let us start. Here you see numbers in standard form. A number written as m into 10 to the power n. A number written as m into 10 to the power n is said to be in standard form if m is a decimal number such that this m is lesser than or equal to 1 or lesser than 10. It means this m must be in between 1 and 10. It may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, but lesser than 10. In this number m should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So, if any large number you have, if you want to express in standard form, that should be in this form, m into 10 to the power n, where m is what? Any number in between 1 to 9. It may be this m what you have, that may be positive or negative. So, some solved examples we will see, so that you will be able to understand. Here you see, express each of the following numbers in standard form. First number you have 6, 8, 7, 2. If you want to express this into standard form, this should be in this form, m into 10 to the power n. In this form it should be. So, how we will do this? Here you see 6872 can be written as 6.872 into 1000, and that will be equal to 6.872 into 10 to the power 3. So, you got in this form m into 10 to the power n. It means m in place of m what you have, 6.872 into 10 to the power n means 10 to the power 3. So, here you see your number is 6872. So, I think you will better understand with examples. Any number you take, suppose the same number or the other number can be taken, 6872, suppose this number we are taking, and this is required to be expressed in the form m into 10 to the power n. What we need to do, this number just after one digit we need to put decimal. Just after one digit we need to put decimal. So, if you are changing that into decimal and putting decimal over here, 6.872, it means what you did? You divided this number by 1000, means 3 digit you have, 1, 2, 3, and just after 3 digit you have put decimal. It means you have divided by 1000. So, if you are dividing this number by 1000, you need to multiply also with 1000, so that 1000 and 1000 will be cancelled and you have number with no change. So, yourself you need to see, after one digit if you need to put decimal, then how many, with what number you need to multiply and divide. And how will you know that? just after digit, one digit you put decimal and then count the remaining digits. Remaining digits you have 1, 2, 3. So, it needs to be divided by 1000. If this number would be 2, it needs to be divided by 100. If after decimal one digit is there, you need to divide this number by 10. If more would be there, suppose after decimal 4 digit you have, with 4 zeros and 1 you need to divide. 5 digits are there, 5 zeros will be required. 6 digits are there, 6 zeros will be required, and in the same way this should be converted. And since if you are dividing yourself, you are putting this number, this needed to be multiplied also. So, this much number you need to multiply also with this. So, what we did, see 6872 has been divided by 1000 and multiplied by 1000. This zeros we put over here, with this zeros we have put decimal over here, but this is remaining 1000. Now, this number can be written as 6.872 into 10 to the power 3. Now, you see this number has been changed into standard form, and that is in this form m into 10 to the power n. I hope you understood. Okay. Next you see, here you see 140000. Suppose this you need to again convert into standard form, you need to write into standard form. Again you see this, the same example also. Suppose you have the number 1, 4 and 4 times 0 you have. Again the same method is required to be applied. What you need to do, just after one digit you need to put decimal. So, just you put decimal 4 0 0 0 0, 4 zeros, 5 zeros, suppose you have 5 zeros you have 1 2 3 4 5 zeros you have, and this number you have. So, total after decimal you have how many digits? 1 2 3 4 5 6 digits you have. What you need to do, this you have done yourself, it means this number has been divided 1 2 3 4 5, this number has been divided by 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros, 1 with 6 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this needs to be multiplied also with 6 zeros, this 10 to the power 6. Now, if you are converting this into decimal, you have written 1.400000, and with the help of this number in denominator, what number you have, it means it has been converted with this 1.400000, and here this is remaining 10 to the power 6. Now, you see this number, what number you had, this number has been converted into standard form into m into 10 to the power n as 1.400000 into 10 to the power 6. Next you see, next we will see here, you third example you have 1536 0000000. How many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 zeros are there. So, it can be written as 1536 into this much zeros, or 1536 into 1000 into 10 to the power 7. Why it has been made? Here you see 1536 you have. So, one 1536 into 10 to the power 7 you have. So easy it is. Now again this is required to be changed. What you will do? Just after one digit you need to put decimal. So what you will do? 1536 divided by 1000, and this is required to be multiplied also with 1000, and then you have 10 to the power 7. What you will do? this with these zeros 1, 2, 3 zeros you have 1, 2, 3, just after 3 digit you put decimal 1.536. Now, this is 10 to the power 3, 3 zeros you have, and into 10 to the power 7. You have learnt the formula a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So, here you see 10 to the power 3 you have into 10 to the power 7 you have, it can be written as 10 to the power 3 plus 7, it means 10 to the power 10. So, now it can be written as 1.536 into 10 to the power 10. Now, this is in standard form as m into 10 to the power n. So, here you see in the same way it has been done 1.536 into 10 to the power 10. Next you have one example, the diameter of the sun is 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 meter. Diameter of the sun is 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 meter and the diameter of the earth is 1.2756 into 10 to the power 7 meter. Show that the diameter of the sun is nearly 100 times the diameter of the earth. Try to understand. Suppose this is your sun, diameter is what? Double of radius. Suppose this is your radius and double of that is diameter. So, suppose this is your sun and this is your earth. So, two things have been given. The diameter of the sun is 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 meter and the diameter of the earth is 1.2756 into 10 to the power 7 meter. Show that the diameter of the sun is nearly 100 times the diameter of the earth. You need to show this diameter is 100 times of this diameter. So, what you will need to do, here you see diameter of the sun divided by diameter of the earth, you need to write and then you simplify, you will get approx amount about 100. Here you see 1.4 into 10 to the power 9, that is the diameter of the sun, 1.2756 into 10 to the power 7, the diameter of the earth. 1.4 into 10 to the power 2 it has been written. What does it mean? It means 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 and 1.2756 into 10 to the power 7, that will be equal to 1.4 divided by 1.2756. Now, here you see formula you have a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Here you see 10 to the power 9 and 10 to the power 7 you have. What you will do? 10 to the power 9 minus 2, sorry 9 minus 7. So, what you will get? 1.4 into 1.2756 into 10 to the power 2. 9 minus 7 is equal to 10 to the power 2. The same thing has been written 1.4 into 10 to the power 2 divided by 1.2756. The same number has been written. Now, you see here what has been done. Here you see this has not been multiplied, 10 to the power 2 has been written as 100. Now, 1.4 you have and 1.2756 you have. 1.4 and 1.2756. This has been converted. How will you convert this? 1.4 means just 14 you write down and without decimal you write the number 12756. Now, you see after decimal you have 1, 2, 3, 4 digit. So, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. With this number it is required to be multiplied and here you have after decimal 1 digit, here 10 you need to write down. Now, you cancel this 0 and 0 got cancelled. What you are left with? 14 into 1000. 14 into 1000 means 14,000. 12,756 into 1 means 12,756, and 10 to the power 2 is equal to 100. It means this you see 14,000 divided by 12,000 something. It means approx it will be near to 1. 14,000 divided by 12,000 something, it means it is approx to 1. If it will be cancelled, approx to 1 it will come, into 100 means around 100 or about 100 you can say, and that is why it has been written nearly 100. So, what you need to do this with this, you need to understand how this if any number has been written, large numbers are there, how those numbers can be simplified. So, simplification you need to understand how it has been done, and these are very important not only for your class. If you are going in 9th or 10th, in 9th 10th very simple things are there, too much things will not be required, but in 11th 12th definitely these things will be required too much. So, now this is the foundation period for you especially. So, these things deeply you try to understand, so that later you must not be having any problem, and you will not have, if in proper way you need, if you are trying to understand these things. So, practice is required for this. This is not difficult, practice is only required. Next you see, in a stack there are 4 books, each of thickness 24 mm, and 6 paper sheets, each of thickness 0.015 mm. What is the total thickness of the stack in standard form? Here you see, in a stack there are 4 books, each of thickness 24 centimeter, 24 mm. Suppose 4 books you have. 4 books you have, suppose this is 1, 2, 3 and 4, and one book thickness is, the thickness of one book is 24 mm, and 6 paper sheets you have. Paper sheets also are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and thickness of one paper sheet is equal to 0.015. You need to find out what is the total thickness of the stack in standard form. What you need to do? 4 books you have, thickness of one book is 24 mm. So, you need to find out of 4 books, 4 into this much, and thickness of one paper sheet is 0.015. So, thickness of whole sheet will be 6 into this number, and then you add both, you will get the answer. Here you see how it has been done. Total thickness of the stack will be 24 into 4 mm, 24 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 into 4 mm plus 0.015 into 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this much. If you are multiplying 24 into 4, you will get 96 mm, and if you are multiplying 0.015 into 6, you will get 0.090 mm, and if you are adding this, you will get 96.090 mm. This is needed to be converted again into standard form, 96.090. How you will convert? Here you see 96.609. 96.609. What we need to do? We need to convert this in this form, m into 10th power n. So, after one digit we need to put decimal. So, for that what is needed? 96609 divided by, here what number should be divided so that your decimal will come over here, or that one way is there. That is very simple, because just if you are moving leftward, this decimal you are moving leftward, it is required to be divided by 10. One place if you are moving leftward, it is required to be divided by 10. If rightward you are moving, that is required to be multiplied by 10. So, here you need to bring your decimal leftward one place, it is required to be divided by 10. This you are doing yourself. So, here what you will do? Here you will multiply also. by 10. So, now what you got? 9 point with this 0 you have brought your decimal over here. So, 9.6609 into 10, this will be your answer. Okay. Here you see 9.609 into 10 mm. Next question you have, the distance between sun and earth is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 m and meter, and the distance between earth and moon is 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meter. During solar eclipse, moon comes in between earth and sun. At that time, what is the distance between moon and sun? Here you see, try to understand. Suppose this is your earth, this is your moon, and this is your sun. During solar eclipse, all will be in the same line, so that then only eclipse will be there. The distance between sun and earth is 1 point. Suppose the distance between sun and earth, this distance has been given 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter, and the distance between earth and moon, this distance has been given how much? 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meter. This distance is there. This distance is this much, and this distance is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter. During solar eclipse, all will be in the same line, comes in between earth and sun. Moon is there in between earth and sun. At that time, what is the distance between moon and sun? Now, you need to find out the distance between moon and sun. So, here you see the distance between earth and sun you know, and the distance between earth and moon you know. So, distance between moon and sun can be found out. Here you see the distance between earth and sun you know, the distance between earth and moon you know. So, the distance between moon and sun can be found out by finding this distance. So, how will you find out this distance? From this total distance of earth and sun, you subtract the distance between earth and moon. If you will find out, this number will be subtracted from this number, you will get this one. So, you need to do what? You need to subtract the distance between earth and moon from the distance between earth and sun. So, here you see how it has been done. Required distance will be 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 minus 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meter. How it will be solved? 1.496 into 11 minus 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meter. 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 divided by, here you see after decimal 3 digits you have. So, that this number has been divided by 10 to the power 3 minus this number. Now, what has been done? A to the power m, a to the power m divided by a to the power n, it means a to the power m minus n. This formula has been applied. 11 minus 3 you got 8. So, 1496 into 10 to the power 8 you got, minus this number. Now, see 1496 minus 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 and 10 to the power 8 both are common in between. So, this has been taken into 10 to the power 8 meter. Now, this number has been subtracted, you got 1492.16 into 10 to the power 8 meter, and finally, this 1492.16 what you have got, this has been converted into standard form. So, hence the distance between moon and sun is either this number can be written, but it will be better if it will be written in standard form. So, this answer what has been given, I think it is needed to be written into standard form. So, 1492 point, here you see 1492.6 into 10 to the power 8, suppose if it is there. Here you see 1492.16, 1492.16. This is required to be written in the standard form. So, what can be done here? Here you see this decimal you have over here, you need to bring this decimal left side. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So, 1.49216 into 10 to the power 8 divided by, here you see 3 places you came this side, this number will be divided by 3 zeros, and so this number also should be written over here in multiplication. Now, what to be done? This 1.49216 into 10 to the power 8 into 10 to the power 3 should be written, and this you cancel, so that decimal will come over here. Now, you see 1.49216 into again a to the power m into a to the power n will be equal to a to the power m plus n. So, 10 to the power 8 into 10 to the power 3 will become 10 to the power 8 plus 3, and this will be 10 to the power 11. So, this will be 10 to the power 11, this much meter. This will be your exact answer and correct answer. So, I think it will be better in example what has been given. Again you further simplify and write this answer. Okay. Next we will see as I said now, this is not in standard form, this is needed to be converted into standard form. Next you have write each of the following numbers in usual form. Suppose 4.61 into 10 to the power 5, this is in standard form. So, you need to write in usual form. So, what we will do, just opposite we need to do, decimal you need to remove. So, right side you will move. 4.61 can be written as 461 divided by 100 into 10 to the power 5 is equal to 461 into 10 to the power 5 divided by 10 to the power 2, and finally 461 into 10 to the power 5 minus 2. So, you will get lastly 10 to the power 3, and if you are multiplying this number you will get. So, easy it is. Again you see 4.61 into 10 to the power 5. What you will do? 461 divided by, after decimal 2 digit you have, you divide by 100 into 10 to the power 5. So, this will be 461 divided by 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 5. So, this will be 461 into 10 to the power 5 minus 2 and 461 into 10 to the power 3, and if this will be 461 into 1000, and lastly you will get 461 and 3 zeros. This will be your answer, 461 and 000. So, in this way you need to convert, if in standard form something has been given, you can convert that into usual form. So, in the same way other examples are given. Expressing very small numbers in standard form, if very small numbers are there, how will you express? This is also very easy. Suppose 0.00002 you have. Again, after decimal you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit. What you need to do, just you write the number. Suppose here you have 0.000, how many zeros are there? 4 zeros are there and 2. This is required to be converted into standard form. What we will do, just you write 2 divided by, after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you have. So, this should be divided by 10 to the power 5. Now, you have done in previous classes reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. So, this is actually what? 2 into 1 by 10 to the power 5. So, this can be written as 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Reciprocal of 1 by 10 to the power 5 will be 10 to the power, sorry, 1 by 10 to the power 5 can be written as 10 to the power minus 5. So, you got this 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. In the same way, other numbers are there, you can see 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros are there and 6 1. Just you write 61 divided by, after decimal how many zeros are there. So, 10 to the power, if 9 digits are there, 10 to the power 9 it will be, and if more digits will be there, power will raise. 6.1 into 10 it can be written. Why? Because here you see, if you need to write this 61 into decimal 6.1 in standard form, if you are writing, that is required to be multiplied by 10, then only decimal will come over here. And finally, you got 6.1 divided by 10 to the power 8, and 6.1 into 10 to the power minus 8 will be your answer. So, here you see 1 by 10 to the power 8 you have, that has been written into as 10 to the power minus 8. So, in this way other questions are there, examples are there, you go through. Here you see the size of a red blood cell is this much meter and that of a plant cell is this. Show that a red blood cell is half of plant cell in size. So easy it is. Size of a red blood cell you see this much, and size of plant cell is this much. Now, you divide, suppose you need to show that a red blood cell is half of plant cell in size. Plant cell is bigger than this a red blood cell. So, plant cell you have the size of that is equal to, finally, after solving this, what you simplifying this, what you have got 1.275 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power 8. So, this number is required to be divided by this number 7 into 10 to the power minus 6. So, you will get, here you see size of a red blood cell divided by size of a plant cell. If you are dividing this, it came size of a red blood cell 1 by 2, means if you are writing this also can be written, if you are writing size of a plant cell in numerator and size of red blood cell in denominator. So, directly you will get 2, and just opposite it has been written. So, this is 1 by 2 the size of plant of cell it will be. So, either way you try to understand, only simplification you try to understand how it has been done. Okay, rest of the questions are similar. So, I expect at least whatever solved examples are there you will go through properly and you will try to understand. So, again and again you try, so that easily you will be understand. Okay, so I hope you will try to start exercise 2B, but before that again I would request you try to go through properly whatever things we have discussed today, all the examples in proper way, solved examples, write down in your copy and try to solve by yourself. And if you are not able to solve these questions specially, or wherever you will feel difficulty, again and again you try, and I hope definitely you will go through properly. And next day we will discuss few other things from exercise 2B. If any difficult questions are there, we will take up and we will try to solve those questions. So, till then, thank you.